Hey, Malachi.
Hey.
Well, welcome back. I know, was it tough for you just not kind of being full speed in spring, and does it feel good to be finally 100% back?
Yes, sir. It was definitely a little tough, just getting back in shape, getting in football shape. It's different from what we were doing over the summer, but it was still good what we were doing over the summer. Shout out to Coach Duval. He definitely got us in shape. But, yeah, just getting back in shape, that's the hard part, but it does feel amazing to be back, especially with the team, just being out there with the guys and football, just having fun. So, yeah, it's good.
Malachi, Kenny talked a little bit about yesterday about, talking to you guys as a group, as a unit, and how you guys weren't on any preseason lists. You guys weren't All-American or All Big 12. Does that give you guys kind of motivation, chip on your shoulder, maybe going into this season to prove to everyone you guys are an aggressive unit?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Just being not on the list, it kind of gives you motivation, but it also doesn't put pressure on you as much. So, just being on that list kind of puts a little bit more pressure. So we're not under any pressure, but we're here to attack and definitely get on that list at the end of the season.
Why do you think this team can be better than people expect?
We know what we have inside the team. The outside community, they really don't know what we have. They can just judge off of last year. So that's really, I feel like that's kind of the big judgment point. But we know as a team what we have and the team chemistry that we're building.
What do you think you have?
A great team. Sure, an attack team, great offense, great defense, great coaches. I just feel like we have a great team going into the season.
Malachi, rushing defense was one of the team's brighter spots last year. How do you keep that going and kind of have a foundation for the rest of the team to build off of this time?
Just doing your job, really. Just don't get too complacent in doing your job, but just doing it right, really, fitting the right gaps so that your other teammates can eat, and then say it doesn't go through that gap, it comes to yours, Sometimes you just get rewarded for doing your job. So that's how.
How was practice today? Summarize day one.
It was a good practice. It's hot out there, but the coaches pushed us, team, pace, Indy. It was a great practice today, I feel like.
With the heat, how are you guys dealing with that?
Hydration. That's all you can do, really. Hydration and electrolytes, and definitely get a good breakfast in before you go out there.
Malachi, there's a lot of new faces on this team, transfers and whatnot. Who has impressed you? Who do you think is going to have a big year?
I feel like Waden, he's going to have a big year, the receiver. Also think Sincere, he's going to have a good year. Kelly and Lewis, 2 linebackers, I feel like they're going to have a good year.
No, I was about to ask about Sincere because he's the guy that plays your position.
Right.
So what have you seen from Sincere? What makes him a good player?
He's strong. He's strong, and then he listens. He's smart with the game. His football IQ's definitely up there, and it's continuing to build. So, when you know the game and know what play that's about to happen, you can play faster, and I definitely see that in Sincere.
Malachi, you got 70 newcomers on this team. You guys, the coaches and staff, try to do stuff during the off season to get you to know each other better, to learn each other's names. Guys went in front of the groups and spoke or sang and did jokes, things like that. Did that help? Does that help build kind of that camaraderie and build that chemistry you guys need this season?
Oh yeah, definitely. You get to learn new stuff about your teammates that if you just came to work basically and never talked to him about his personal life or anything. You can't really build a real bond with him because you don't know about him or what his goal is. But just doing that, I feel like we've been coming together as a team, and it definitely helps.
Did it shock you when Dalton did the splits?
A little bit. Yes. Definitely.
What's your goal?
My goal, personal or team?
Both.
Team goals is just to win. Win and be disciplined, because discipline wins games. So those are the 2 team goals. And then my personal goals is just attack 10 plus sacks definitely this year. That's what I'm aiming for. 20 TFLs. So I seen Tremont Morris-Brash do it, so that gave me a little bit of hope. So yes, sir.
John Walker was just up here, and I missed all last year and went through non-contact like you did during the springtime. What have you noticed from him as far as his mental process through this, and what can he add to your group?
His mental process has been good. We've been in the training room together, just staying positive, because we don't really want to discourage each other, because we're basically both coming off the same, injury. So we just want to keep encouraging each other. And what I see from him, same John Walker his freshman year, he's attacking, his punch, his get off, it's everything about him. It's great.
What did you learn about yourself last year that'll help you this season?
What I learned about myself really was I needed to get stronger. So just being out there 240 pounds is kind of hard, But this year I've put on more muscle thanks to Coach Duval again and his staff. They're great. And just putting on more muscle and becoming more explosive.
How did Coach Frost say after practice?
You
What
said,
did Coach Frost say after practice when you guys gathered?
oh, he said that it was a good day. You know, we still have stuff to work on, but just keep coming out and attacking because that's the main goal. You know, just coming in and getting 1% better every day, basically.
You shouted out Coach Duo a couple times. So tell us about the gains that you made. What kind of improvements did you make in the weight room?
Basically everything, you know, bench, squat, vertical, and even in the field house, like just running and stuff, stamina. Like I feel like I've gotten faster this year and more explosive as well.
Is there one of those lifts you're most proud of for making the biggest improvement? Or
Definitely bench press, you know, because my bench wasn't that good, but this year is definitely a big improvement.
Body-wise, composition, is it a lot different?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Did you add weight or what did you do?
Yeah, I definitely added weight. Shoot, I just feel way better in general, like just stronger, more faster, more athletic, just like an actual defensive end.
Malachi, coming off of the injury in the spring, the new staff, the new players, how ready were you to get out there for today?
Man, I was super ready. You know, just that adrenaline kind of building up, just waiting and waiting and waiting. Just being out there with your brothers, it's like no other feeling like that. So, you know, just putting in that hard work and grinding with them, I was ready to get out there.
Malachi, first day of fall practice. Just as a veteran on this team, does anything feel different this time around than the same time last year?
Yeah. I feel like the atmosphere is a bit different, you know. Great vibes, great positivity. You know, we're encouraging. We're definitely coming together closer too. So it's building a brotherhood.
Would you guys say you're coming together closer faster?
Yes, sir.
How is that process going?
You know, just hanging with each other off the field as well. Not just having coaches like not force you to do stuff, but do stuff together. Like you also have to put in the time and the want to get close to your brothers as well. You can't have the coaches just do it all.
Malachi, what was the program like for you? You know, the 2-day event that you guys went through. What did that kind of help you get better and strength with your teammates, build that bond?
Just becoming a vocal leader, more of a vocal leader, like not letting stuff slide, you know, because when you're a leader, you just basically do stuff, but out in front, like do the right stuff, but out in front. And I feel like they just showed us how to do that and how to be disciplined as well.
What kind of leader are you?
I was. You know, I'll show you how to do it really. But now I've become more vocal. Like I'll tell my teammates, help them out, give them words of advice, you know, not just constructive criticism, but also helping them, like building their motivation.
Malachi, is there a specific player that you've been able to mentor throughout your leadership?
Yeah, I feel like Isaiah Nixon, defensive end number 6. I feel like I've been able to help him, mentor him, like just lead him onto the right path and how like just football works, how college works. So I feel like that.
What's going to set you apart from the rest of the edge rushers in college football this season?
Just attacking. You know, we have a good room depth. I feel like depth's going to set us apart too. Like when you have so much depth, the old tackle has to keep thinking about who he's going against. So just having depth behind you and in front of you, that's great.
And personally?
And personally, what was the question? My bad.
What's going to set you apart from the rest of the edge rushers in college football this season? My speed and football IQ. I want to learn basically everything, so I just know what plays coming, so I can play faster.
Malachi, you know there's a lot of questions about UCF with a lot of new transfers, new coaching staff. You know, nationally, not a lot of people are expecting a lot from UCF this year. How do you feel? You're around the team, you're around this coaching staff. What can we expect from UCF and especially the UCF defense this season?
I feel like you can expect us to top 3 in sacks this year. We're going to be first, you know, speaking that into existence, but just attack TFLs, production. You're going to see production and wins. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.